going on, guys? This is Mike from Better Me, and I'm really excited about this topic because it is super important in our family, and that's how to raise leaders. And we all want to raise these amazing kids, right, that have this huge impact on the world, and we want to be able to leave this world, or for them to leave this world in a better place than we found it. And so for that reason, we want to make sure that we are raising the most amazing kids, the best leaders that we possibly can. And so there is hundreds of millions of points on this topic, but I pointed out for today to go over with you really quickly. The first one is you want to let them fail. This is super important, guys, and I've been through this with my own kids. It's super hard to let our kids fail, but the biggest successes are built on some of our biggest failures. And guys, I mean, you take Thomas Edison, 10,000 times he failed until finally he created the light bulb. One of the biggest findings overall in the entire history of our civilization, and it took this guy 10,000 times to create the light bulb, and he finally created it after 10,000 failures. And so he said he didn't really fail 10 times, he found 10,000 ways not to make the light bulb, which I thought was really, really cool. So it's super important, guys, we want to be able to let our kids fail because they will come back stronger for it, they will come back in a different place, they will move forward in a better place if we allow them to fail. The next thing is let them explore. This world is full of amazing people, it's full of amazing things, it's full of opportunities. Sometimes those opportunities need guardrails, but us as parents, we shouldn't be afraid to let them try new things and new opportunities, new foods, hanging out with new people, traveling, doing foreign exchange programs. This is all amazing things that will broaden their perspective, it will broaden their minds, it will give them enhanced decision making if they're allowed to do things like this and they're not kept inside the box. It's really important that we let them explore while they still can, while they're in school, while they're learning. This way they will make stronger decisions, better decisions, and have better relationships for it. The third thing is encourage reading. We all know, guys, leaders are readers, and it's really important to encourage reading in the house because they're going to gain new skills that's going to make them more valuable in the marketplace, it's going to make them more valuable in the world, and it's going to be able to make them impact more out in the world. It's also going to allow them to be able to think critically and make better decisions if they continue to read, they continue to have their brains engaged. It's going to be able to give them enhanced verbal, communication skills, written skills, all by reading. Super, super important to encourage. And then the last thing is be the example. Be the example that you want to see in them. They're gonna choose their own path. They're gonna go their own way. But it's super important as parents that we lead by example in our own house if we want our kids to be amazing leaders. So the first thing is, guys, just to recap, let them fail. That's the biggest thing that we've had trouble with in our household. We're finally grasping it. We're allowing our kids to fail so that they come back even stronger. The second thing is let them explore. We want them to explore new things. We want them to try new things because this is going to give them different perspective of things that are actually out there in the world and how to handle certain situations. The next thing is encourage reading. We want to make sure that they gain the necessary skills, the necessary knowledge, and necessary perspective to go out there and serve and to be able to make that world a better place and to leave it in a better place than we found it as kids. And then the last thing is be the example, guys. We want to be the example as parents so that our kids have someone to look to that's already leading, that they can emulate, and then they can take that and then they can go their own way and they can be even better leaders than we were. So guys, I hope this video helped. Super excited to give these different points. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put them below. Please like the video and please subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.